I'm now looking at the Z versus pressure data for argon for the entire data set. And I want to show you how you put the trend line in and what that actually looks like. What you do is you highlight, you click on the data, that's a left click, and then a right click to add a trend line. And it brings up a dialog box. And the first thing we want to do is examine the equation and the r squared value. If you don't like where this is, you can just click on it and move it around, remember? And one of the things I'm going to do is just click through the types of equations that it tries to fit. So the linear is okay, but it's not great. And remember to try to find the best fit line. We're going to keep our eyes on the value of r squared. We want it to be as close to 1 as possible. When I use the exponential function, r squared gets worse and the line goes through fewer points than it did before. I tried the linear. Here's the logarithmic. That really doesn't work. Here's the polynomial, and that looks okay. Here's the power, and that does not look okay. Here's the moving average, and oh wait, there's no equation. So I'm going to go back and remind myself what the linear is. The r squared is 0.9962, and on the polynomial it's 9968. So that's better. And I can change the order of the polynomial by coming over here and clicking up the order. So I'm at 9968. A third order is 9982. That's better. 9992 for a fourth order. That's even better. 9997. That's even better. And now I have an r squared of 1 with a sixth order polynomial. And notice that at the top end, pressure-wise, the line is getting a little squiggly, but it looks like maybe a linear equation fits those upper points better. So I guess I'll turn this down a little bit and sort of see what happens. Maybe a third order polynomial. Notice when you look way down at the bottom end, at the low pressure, and it doesn't look like it's modeling that very well. You may need to turn the size of the markers down a little bit to actually see how well the centers of them lie along the line. But I wanted to show you actually how to do that.